something I had predicted recently when a lot of fans was telling me that Canelo was not paying attention to Turki Alashik and he doesn't need Turki Alashik and everything like that. Nobody said he needs him. But I said that I seen Canelo in Saudi Arabia around the time that Joshua was fighting Ruiz and that he's been out there. And he was going to make this move sooner or later. And don't be surprised. And voila. As you see, Canelo has met with Turki Alashik in person. They was around each other recently in Mexico when Turki Alashik was setting up some things with WBC. But in this situation, he wanted to meet up with Turki Alashik and just see what was going on and everything else. But Turki Alashik was meeting with a lot of fighters: Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, and Canelo Alvarez. Nobody ever said that Canelo Alvarez wasn't trying to make certain fights happen in boxing. He's had conversations about every boxer in boxing. But the thing about it is the fans keep trying to speak for him in certain situations. And it's just not true. And for some reason, they don't want things to be factual. And right now, the people who said Turki Alashik and Canelo is not going to do business with him or sit down with him, he obviously had a meeting with him about something. Once he posts a picture up, you know what time it is. So, obviously, I knew this was going to happen. I'm not surprised. And the good thing about it is Turki Alashik is meeting with Terrence Crawford around this month, too. I recently reported that. And he's meeting with Canelo this month. Could that fight still happen? Possibly. You know, if they want to make it happen, I don't think Terrence Crawford must make the fight or he's in a position where he's begging and he just has to have the fight. He's not in that position. Because from what I've seen, the media has not reported any other fight they want to see Canelo have. They don't want to see Canelo fight Benavidez. For everybody else at 168, Benavidez is big enough for. But for Canelo, he's too big. So, and then Terrence Crawford, for everybody else, he's big enough. For Canelo, he's too small. So, this is where we at right now. So, Turki Alashik has to get involved because people are not putting together the best fights right now for Canelo. And Canelo has already done business with everybody. The Zone, PBC. You know, he done the Amazon thing as well. Matchroom, Golden Boy. You know, we've seen it all. Now he's dealing with Turki Alashik. It's just a meeting. We don't know what he's talking about or anything else, but we obviously know he's going to be asked about the Crawford thing. He said it out of his own mouth that he would like to have the fight. A lot of times. Even recently, he said that he would like to have the fight because Crawford, he don't move as much as he used to. You know, he likes the way Crawford fight right now. Toe-to-toe. Canelo want a toe-to-toe fight. He don't want, like he said, he don't want to chase nobody around. That's the style he prefer. I mean, that's what he's saying. So, can't really go against that. But at the end of the day, this is a good fight between him and Crawford or anybody with a big name. I heard people say Janovic. He's not a big name right now. I mean, he's a good fighter to diehards, but let's be real. He hasn't fought any big name right now. The last guy he fought had a lot of fights, and I don't even think he had top 10 guy on his list. So, yeah, we got to really look past a lot of these things we're seeing. But Canelo Alvarez, he's trying to make the best fights happen. If the fans would be all in with it, I don't understand this sport. This is a sport where people don't want to see Michael Jordan and LeBron go against each other. I don't understand. Kobe and LeBron, they don't want to see them go against each other. I've never understand that in any sport where people say, I don't want to see the best go against each other. Never understood it. Never understood it. But Turki Alashik is going to do a good job, though. Get these things done. We need somebody to step up in boxing right now. It's on life support. We really only had, Usyk twice, Bitterbiv last year. So Turki Alashik, a couple of Wilder fights, Joshua fights, Ngannou involved with Fury. So we've only had a couple of big attractions so far. He hasn't really gone through the rosters in depth yet. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the first steps. But yeah, Canelo Alvarez obviously meet with Turki Alalshikh, and people was thinking this was not gonna happen, and they got such a big beef. It's not that serious. Trust me. Turki Alalshikh, he's not in a position where he's worried about Canelo Alvarez and anything else. I'm pretty sure the business he's doing is past his pay grade. But that's why he's meeting with him now. It's a good meeting, and it's a good thing for boxing. That's why they posted it. They know what that means. With Canelo meeting with Turki Alalshikh, especially at this time in his career. You know, Canelo make two or three big fights. We can definitely talk about him being one of the greatest, especially with a big victory. He can definitely end his career like that. I'm not a hater like these other fans that ask these guys to fight that they don't like. I'm not one of those. He can definitely. All he has to do for me is really fight two guys, and that's about it. He can hang it up for me. It's not too many fights I would like to see him fight. In my mind, other people want to see things like Morrell, and I mean that's cool, but especially if he comes out on top, that could still be an option. But like I said, it's only two fights. That can definitely be one of them though. But that's all I got, man. Good meeting from Canelo and Turki Alalshikh.